After last year, I always expected Kyle to be running the ball. Just run the ball, run the ball. All I had to do was block. But now this year, I got all that pressure on me to tote the rock and, do my job and fill in his shoes. And I feel like I can do a fine job of that this year.
He's filled those shoes exceptionally well. I mean, he totes the ball very good, very impressive. The way he comes off the defense and then goes right back at it, he's like, I'm ready to go on offense. It's like his mind just flips and he's ready to go all the time.
I mean, he really has developed. This offseason he was voted on our leadership council, and man, he's really come full circle as far as being not only the heartbeat, for this team, from a physicality and lead by example, but he's also became a voice of reason. And the level of accountability that he's holding his teammates to, man, it's been fun to watch. I mean, if you watch his tape and you see the way he plays both, it jumps. It jumps off the tape now. He's a very physical kid. He works his tails off. He's a kid that very rarely are you going to find him taking a play off on both sides. So, again, I'm just glad he plays for us.
You probably have to work twice as hard as if you were playing one side of the ball, because you're coming off offense, maybe a split-second break between special teams, and then you're back at it again, so you got to be in extra shape.
Playing hard on both sides, 50% of it. You're playing hard, you're doing half of it already. Techniques and stuff, you'll get coached up and you'll learn how to do that.
What is it that makes him that special?
I think it's just physicality. I mean, if he was 2 inches taller, he could probably play at any, college level. But with him being 5'10", people are a little slow to show interest. But again, just one of those kids that leaves it all on the line every Friday. And what else as a coach, you could ask for to have a kid do that. So again, very proud of him and I love him.
It's weird to answer this question, but what do you think it is that gives you your edge out there?
Just not letting the other guy push you around. I don't like to be pushed around. I take that into going every Friday night. Don't let the other guy push you around. They can't win.
It shows up as motivation. Like, it don't matter if I was across from him and I'm his quarterback. He'll come to work. He'll push you around. He'll make you work as hard as you can.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Regardless of the drill, if Seth's in it, you better strap it up, because he only knows one speed, and that's full speed. Even on Thursday mornings when we go through walkthroughs, me reminding him, hey man, we're 3/4 speed here. We're just checking boxes here, making sure we know where to go and when to do that. But I mean, I think the biggest thing, a couple of our kids touched on it, but just him embracing that no excuses culture and just kind of leading that, not only by example, but living that. And so like I said, man, what a great kid, and definitely a pleasure to coach.
Talk to me about this group of guys.
It's a special group of guys. I ain't never played with a team like this. We got a great bond, great brotherhood, and it's just an all-around amazing. The community comes out and they support us so much, and it's just a great thing to be a part of.
The mentality is no excuses. So like last year we made a lot of excuses, and that kind of, affected our gameplay. And then this year we're always about working hard all the time, making no excuses whatsoever. The relationship, it's like a brotherhood. I mean, we trust each other with our lives, and that really helps us on the field.
Well, I think at the end of the day, we care about each other, and that's genuine. So that's going to go not only while we're inside the lines, but while we're outside the lines. That's a big part of our culture, and each year I feel like our culture is continuing to grow, and the expectations that comes along with that. And Seth and Connor are guys that are really leading the way in those type of areas. But like I said, I mean, we got great kids. They work their tails off, and man, I tell you, Friday nights are fun in Hawaii.